welcome back to my channel. It's Cerise here, and for today's video I have a NYX Total Drop Control, I don't know what that was, an NYX Total Drop Control foundation review. So this is the Total Control Drop Foundation by NYX. This retails for $14.99 US, so back here it's about $30 in New Zealand, and it comes in a drop formula. So I got shade... What shade did I get? Well, we will find out what shade I got when I opened it. But when I swatched it in person, it seemed really like my, what do you call it? My shade. So it says on the side, let me bring the packaging closer. So it says, with just a few drops, our Total Control Drop Foundation delivers sheer to full coverage and a velvety matte finish. Simply adjust the number of drops you use until the desired level of coverage is achieved. More drops equals more coverage. That makes sense. And then, oh yes, this is shade Natural. And then it's got all of the ingredients there. Comes in just a plain box, and it's got 13 mils in it, so it's got 0.43 ounces. So let's open her up. So I brought this from Farmers New Zealand. I'm just gonna tear the box. I don't need it. I don't need that box. Alright, so it is very teeny tiny and small. This to me looks very small. For the price point of $15, it does seem pretty like reasonable. It looks full. It looks very liquidy. I'm gonna give it a good shake. So this is it here. I'm excited because I get to do the like droppy thing and drop it down my face like they do on Instagram. Alright, so it seems like it's quite liquidy. So I'm gonna squeeze this in it. So sweet, I've got a big pile in here, so I'm gonna set this down and spill it on myself. I'll give it a wee swatch here. Okay, so this is 3 drops, so let's kind of rub it in and see. So it feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel super hard out or anything. It's not super sticking, feels nice and soft and silky. See how it's my color? It is, it is. So it's kind of rubbing in really nicely. And it does blend out really beautifully too. Alright, so now that I'm rubbing it in, you can see there on my hand, it's made my hand look, you know, it's a little bit of sheer coverage with those 3 drops. So I don't know how they claim to go sheer to full coverage and like with more layers, because that was a lot of foundation and it's just kind of like gone on there. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring you super close. So now that we're this close to my face, it's quite terrifying. I think what I should do is put a drop on my face like they do on Instagram. Oh god. Ah! So I'm gonna put a drop on my face like they do on Instagram. So. Alright, that didn't work. Okay. I wanna be Instagram pretty, so I'm gonna do it. Alright. Alright, let's try it now. Ooh! Okay, there's 3 drops. Oh my god, quick. There's 3 drops dripping down my face. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's going on nice and soft. I also moisturised my face. That was my only primer that I did beforehand. It's moisturiser. It's definitely my colour. And I'm applying it with a brush, as you can see. It's not too bad. Where I've initially put it on my face though, it's almost like not sticking on this part. Let me do some more. It's like I'm crying foundation, it's real weird. I do like how velvety and soft it is. It definitely feels really good. So I'm loving that aspect of it. And I'm loving the colour, but yeah, the formula is pretty nice as well. I think with the brush though, it's like not looking that good with the brush. Like, I don't know, the brush just doesn't look very good with me using it with the brush. It just kind of looks like it's like peeling it off my face, if that makes sense. It's like coming off my face, like it's not sticking to my face. I feel like that's because it's the brush maybe. I don't know. Let's try a beauty blender anyway and try and buff it out and see what it looks like. I'm sure with once it's got powder and everything it might like come together, I guess. Oh no. I might just put a little bit on the Beauty Blender and just try it that way. So I'll put a dot in and it's literally seeped so deep into this Beauty Blender, oh my god. I used to apply all of my foundation with a Beauty Blender and it's like now all I use is a brush. I'm kind of like, maybe not all foundations can be applied with a brush, I guess. Because yeah, with the Beauty Blender it looks way better. It's a way better finish. Okay, so with this foundation, you want to use a Beauty Blender for it. It may soak up the product, but honestly, the brush finish on it is not as nice as the Beauty Blender finish. This is really pretty, so. Okay, and just like that, it is on my face. I think what I will do off camera now is just set everything on my face and see how it looks under the rest of my makeup. But as for now, I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so update. I'm putting my powder on and I hate this fucking foundation. Look at it. It is literally like not sticking to, like, what even is this? It's like patchy. There's like, it's not sticking to my nose. It's coming off all under here, all under here, all under here. It's coming off all under here. I'm really not happy with it. I've set it with powder. It's still freaking sticky. Like what the hell? I've used my MAC Studio Fix. Like it's still, my face is still sticky. I don't understand. I'm really not happy with it. I'll see what it looks like with the final face on, but at the moment, like just putting powder on, it has started just coming off. And especially in here, it's just, oh my god. I'm really not happy with this foundation. I'm real gutted. I wasted like $30 on it. But we will see in a couple of minutes when the rest of my face is. I mean, from back there, it doesn't look bad at all, I guess. But, oh, and my lipstick is CC Me by MAC as well, in case you guys were wondering. But, let's get closer for you so you can see. It just is not cutting the mustard. It's starting to crease in here. In this bit, it's barely staying on my face with the powder. It just kind of wore off. You guys seen how much I was using on my face and everything? You guys seen how much I was using? But like with a full face on, it's not so bad from like far away. Because yeah, if you see from back here, it honestly, like, it doesn't look that bad. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't like this foundation. Of course I will use the rest of it because waste not, want not, but I'm just like, unfortunately, it does not look that great on close up. From far away, it looks good. You know, the idea behind it is really cool, but I personally don't like this. I love NYX Cosmetics, do not get me wrong. You guys know how many lipsticks I have of theirs, setting sprays, powders, all sorts of highlighters, everything. I have so much stuff from NYX, but unfortunately this foundation is no. I do not recommend it, I do not like it. And I can't wait to use it up. It's patchy, it's sticky. Like now my face is set. I used a Laura Mercier powder on top of my powder, which I've never done ever in my whole entire life, because it just keeps like seeping through, and it's just like, I don't know if it's like the formula or what, but and I shook it up. It's not like it wasn't shaken up. Honestly, I'm really disappointed. Really didn't like it, and I would not recommend it. That's my honest views. Maybe if you wanted like a very light foundation and you applied it all with a Beauty Blender and like set it and did it like real intricately and crazily, maybe it would be okay. But personally, I don't think that's the greatest. So, quite disappointed. But that is all right. These things happen, and yeah. Have you guys used the Total Drop Foundation? If you have, comment in the comments down below if you guys have had a bad experience or a similar experience like mine. Or if you had a good experience, comment that down below as well, because I would love to know what I did wrong, what I was doing wrong. Used a Beauty Blender and a sponge. Beauty Blender sponge, which is the same thing, and a brush, and it just didn't work. So yeah, if someone could let me know in the comments down below if I was doing something wrong, that would be awesome. But yeah, until next time, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!